Live. Just gonna wait and see if anyone pops in here. Waiting. What's going on, Ian? Welcome to the stream. Oh man. Oh. I'm just waiting to see if anyone else pops in here before I get going. What's going on? What's going on, Cryptus Collection? Welcome to the stream. What's going on, Tyrone? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Batman and Aquaman. That's pretty awesome. What's going on, Alex Lopez? Happy New Year to you guys too. I figured I'd go on early. I know that Cheap and Nerdy was talking about going live tonight, so I wanted to just get on here real quick and just kind of hang out for a bit. I know it's been about a week since we posted anything. We've been busy with packing and cleaning and moving and junk like that. So this may or may not be the last time I go live in this apartment because we gotta work this week, next week. What's going on, Jason? Welcome to the stream. Then the following week we're going to Disney, and then when we come back we gotta finish moving. So I may be gone for a bit. I'm always watching though. So yeah, just a lot of stuff's going to change for 2019. Definitely with moving. Gonna definitely roll back the buying of pops and stuff like that, at least for the short term, because we got a lot to pay for and a lot to pay off. I want to get things, as I mentioned in one of my videos from Christmas, talked about getting back on the financial gold star. That's kind of what we're doing. What's going on, Fat Ninja Flip? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I mean, I've got a couple pops to show off that we got over the last couple days. Definitely closing out 2018 on we're moving across town, so it's not really a far move. It's just I never realized how much junk the two of us accumulated in the 2 years we've been living here. What's going on, Rebel Toys? Welcome to the stream. So it's definitely been daunting. No, Jason, moving closer to the west side of Marietta, which is fun. I'm excited for that. Now that we're moving where we're moving, we can get stuff paid off, get money put away, and hopefully buy a house in the next couple of years. That's the long plan. So pops and stuff like that are going to take the back seat. What's going on, Lady Days? We're still going to be here. Definitely still going to do YouTube. Definitely still going to do other things. But the pops are going to be going away for a while. Because getting stuff paid off. We're so close to getting our cars paid off. At least my truck's about a couple, not too far from being paid off. I want to try and get that paid off as quickly as we can. So that's definitely something we're working towards. And then also, right now we're doing the Disney, so we're definitely have content from that. So don't be surprised if I'm gonna be done collecting for a minute. I'm definitely doing it on a high note though, because this came in the mail from Sean Ryan the other day. This is the one that I missed out on from the 12 Days of Funko, and he had an extra one, so I bought it from him. And then this came in the mail today from Funko Pop Ohana. Doing a trade with her. I need to track down and figure out what box Carolyn put Wile E. Coyote in, so I can ship that out to its new home. But So yeah, things are gonna change a little bit around here, but yeah, it's all for the best. Yeah, I mean, I'm not selling my pops. I'm not, I didn't tag this, stream. Oh, Robert's done putting pops forever. I'm not done forever. I'm definitely done for the short future. However long that is, I couldn't tell you, but it's gonna be definitely gonna be a hot minute before we buy pops and stuff again. But honestly, it came at a good time because it's really not much on the horizon that I see that I want. So that'll keep me or keep us from buying stuff to buy it. Even before everything happened, I talked about dialing it back a little bit. So I'm definitely excited to get stuff paid off, and definitely excited about a house. But I have to sacrifice what I sacrifice for it, then I will. I mean, pops come and go, but yeah. So that's that. But we're definitely excited for Disney. It should be fun. We'll definitely do some fun things down there as far as content for that goes, and going forward. What's going on, Stephanie Perez? I'm trying to follow along with the chat, but it's hard right now. I'm on my phone because my laptop is packed away for Disney. It's not in 2 weeks from now. God, it feels so far off, but isn't it? But it's just, but I'm gonna get busy with work once I'm back at work tomorrow, and it's gonna slam me in the face one day. But so yeah. So what is everyone doing tonight? I know I'm not doing a darn thing. I am exhausted right now. Who's going out and getting drunk? Who's eating tacos? Who's staying home and falling asleep before midnight? Ooh, I have to work in the morning. That's no fun. That is no fun. Thankfully, I'm off tomorrow. Yeah, me too, Smitty. That's what I'm doing. Probably gonna just because I know Cheap and Nerd is going live, and then I know Kent Pool's going live as well. So I'm gonna try and support both of them. And it's time and a half isn't bad. I mean, thankfully, I get paid for being off tomorrow, so that's not so bad. What? Thank you, Brits Fair. Happy New Year. But what's gonna suck is while we're in Disney, I'm not getting paid, so that's gonna hurt a little bit. But this is our last big trip before we move and before we clamp down on the finances and get things paid off and get things squared away. That way we can start piling money away for the future. What's on 46 beams? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Quick Draw? Oh, I also got this in the mail the other day too from Vaulted Funko. I won this on Sean Ryan's stream for his 12 days of Funko giveaway. So this is another awesome pop. So if I'm taking a hiatus from pops, I'm definitely going out on a high note. I still have some boxes that I'm waiting on from Dre's Geek Depot and Nerdy Treasures and Papa Lucha, so that'll kind of tide me over in the meantime. But yeah, I've always seen. How you doing, Exploring Ginger? Welcome to the stream. I always see people post on Facebook or Instagram. I'm selling all my pops to pay my bills. I've thought of doing that, but honestly, for me to sit down and really sell them, it would take me forever, and probably wouldn't get half of what they're actually worth back. So we went a different route. So yeah, I'm doing great. Just trying to stay positive and trying to move forward with things. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm watching people going full tilt on pops, and I'm grabbing that e-brake and slowing down as much as I can, because honestly, over the last couple of months, it's really gotten out of hand. as far as the pops go. I'll free that I went way too overboard, but I mean it's when I have them, I'm happy with them, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm not gonna miss buying them as much. And then even when I do come back to buying them, I'm not gonna buy them the way I used to. There's a select few that I want. Oh, Smitty, it's very easy to do. I mean, honestly, with 12 Days of Funko and just a lot of things that came out over the last couple of months, I found myself picking things up, and I mean, honestly, Smitty, you kind of hit you kind of hit the nail on the head. I don't want to be buying pops just because someone else has them. I want to buy pops for what I like and what I enjoy, collecting. It's weird because I went through my collection the other day because someone asked, as far as fandoms go, Disney's definitely my biggest fandom that I have. I think right now we're up around 260 pops, and about 110 of them I think are Disney. So, I mean, I think going forward I want to stay within the Disney and then add in things that I like. I'm trying to gravitate more. And Quick Draw, honestly, I am too. Watching Kent Pool, I started buying some Marvel Legends, and then he had sent me some for Christmas. So I mean, if and when I do start buying stuff again, I'm gonna go more towards the Legends and the Black Series and stuff like that. Send some pops here and there, but like I said, that's not gonna be for months down the road. We have things we have to get taken care of first. So we'll definitely do a live. We'll definitely do videos and stuff like that. This is not us saying we're done with YouTube or done with you guys because another thing that happened is 100 subscribers the other day. So I do owe you all something. I will save that for another day. And then also I'm right around the 525 mark, which I said I would do a giveaway. So once we hit that, we'll still do that giveaway. I was close. I was at like 520 something and then fell back to 517. Yes, Rebel Toys 500 was amazing to hit the other day. Smitty, there's so many rabbit holes that's kind of why I want to take a break from the whole collecting time. I mean, I'm not sure I'll find stuff in Disney to buy, but it's not going to be. It probably won't be pops. It'll be some other things, but even then, I'm not. I'm not looking to buy stuff just to say I bought it or just for whatever. It's just this year really taught me a lot about what's important to me. 46 beans. The hardest thing to do is that first 100. Once you hit that first 100, it just kind of snowballs from there. I started doing this back in I think August. I have to go back and check and see when my first real video posted. Actually, I got my phone right here. I'll do it real quick because we're all friends here. Let's see here. But yeah, so again, going forward, I'm still gonna do content. It's just not gonna be revolving around Funko as much as it has, which is fine because that's kind of the direction I want to go, and I want to do more than just because I mean, quite honestly, we're all doing pops. So I kind of want to do different things. And then touch on pops here and there, as I see them, or as things drop, I'll talk about them. But right now, there's some more important things in my life to deal with than plastic figures. And I know, we don't call them that, but let's see here. Thank you, Stephanie Perez. It was definitely. So my first real video Let's see, is there a date stamp on here? Yeah, it's August 11th. I posted my little intro video. So I've been doing this since about August. I mean, I definitely didn't get to 500 by myself. A lot of people helped along the way. Uh, M's dad, Nerdy Treasures helped out a lot. Pop Couple, everyone's really helped get to 500, and 500 is awesome. And now that I'm at 500, I want to hit 1,000. I want to hit 1,500. I want to grow, but this alone gets me so far as pops go. That's kind of why I want to branch out and do other things. Hopefully, this year and do con coverage. Hopefully, we can. I'm obviously on the Disney, and obviously, I'm gonna have my stuff with me. I've got my cameras and my phones, my backup phone, and laptop and all that stuff. So we'll definitely do Disney content as well, and hopefully, that'll bring people in as well. And then going forward, we can talk Disney as far as plans and things like that. Because Carol and I have gone to Disney enough times to where we know. I'm not gonna say we're pros at it. I mean, I would not fancy myself a huge pro at it, but I can definitely help you guys out with planning Disney trips and where to eat, where to stay, what to do, what time of year to go, things like that. What's going on, John? Welcome to the stream. I mean, honestly, getting back to the whole family, this family is amazing. We definitely support each other. Like I was saying, John helped out a lot. JC helped out a lot. Pop Couple helped out a lot. A lot of people have helped out along the way. I can't even talk. I know Ty over at Homespun Geek helped me out a lot too. So I mean, it really does. It takes a village to grow your channel. And the best thing I can say is just be active on here. Go into different streams and connect with people, and that grows and that builds your channel, but also helps to build other people up too. And that's the best thing I can say. Now that I'm not buying pops as much, I definitely want to try and support other people and bring them up as well. I mean, I know most everyone that are subscribed to me or subscribed to everyone else as well, but we never know, And the only thing we can say is, hey, check these guys out, and even if you grow by one or two a day or a week, it's still growth. For those just joining, these might be the last pops that I buy or I get for a while, but definitely going out on a high note because I was devastated when I couldn't get this one, and I was ultra devastated when this one slipped out of my grasp as well. So I'm definitely happy. Going to Disney in 13 days. We'll be in Disney for a week, so definitely we'll definitely hang out with you guys as much as we can, as long as the Wi-Fi holds up. I know Disney is notorious for sucky Wi-Fi, so we'll try and do the best that we can. But I am taking my cameras with me, so we will be doing some videos. Definitely going to invest in some fuel rods. That way we can keep everything charged. So we can do ride videos. We can do walkthroughs. I'm definitely going to do walkthrough videos of the 2 resorts we're staying at. We're staying at the Polynesian for one night, and then we're staying at Saratoga Springs for a combined 6 nights. So we'll definitely do room tours and walk around videos of those. Thankfully, but not thankfully, we're not doing any of the Disney restaurants as far as sit downs go. That's the one thing I love doing is eating there, but I also hate the fact that it takes a lot of time away from being in the parks as well. When you go to a Disney sit-down restaurant, you can bank on about an hour, maybe hour and a half to eat, and then you got to bank on another about half an hour wait time before they even seat you sometimes, depending upon what time your reservation is. So you're out 2 hours, you do 2 meals a day, you're out about 3-4 hours. So this time that now that we're going and saying DBC, we can cook and bring stuff with us and not have to worry about going away for 2 hours just to have one meal. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. Definitely looking forward to Disney. Definitely looking forward to bringing different content in 2019, but still also try to fit some pops in there down the road next year. I said I have a small mountain to climb first before I can get back to doing that, but once that mountain is climbed, then we'll definitely be back on the Funko Pop hunt and stuff like that. But I just want to really just want to come on here and say thank you everyone for an amazing 2018. I know I haven't been doing this for long, but you guys definitely make it feel like home for myself, Carolyn as well. Obviously she's not here because she is resting because she is exhausted as well. But again, just want to thank everyone for their support. And going into 2019, I look forward to continued support from you guys, and also, definitely look for support from me in return as well. What's going on, Mary777? Welcome to the stream. Oh man, I am exhausted. Today was just a long day at work, so don't mind me if I'm not my jovial self as usual, but oh man. I'm trying to think of other things to talk about. I'm really running out of things right now. I don't even know. Oh man. No, not here, Mary. I home from work a little while ago. Had some dinner. I may do some more packing tonight. I don't even know. I'm just exhausted right now. I'm trying to get motivated, but right now I'm just ready for a nap and. Oh man. But I will say this though: having so many pops, my advice is either don't move, or I don't even know what the other option would be because moving all of my pops is a pain in the butt. But they're all out except for the ones that weren't packed away yet. Oh, naps are really good. I haven't had a good nap in a long while, so I think I'm about due. My boss is asking about plans for the New Year's. I said if the ball drops and I'm awake, I'll be surprised. But if not, I'll definitely just watch my eyes shut really quick and just pretend it's midnight. Oh man. I'm sorry if I'm boring right now. I'm beyond tired. I just wanted to get on real quick and just just kind of talk about what's going on with everything and what to expect in the new year. I mean, hopefully we'll still get the filming space up and running. It may not be right away, like I said. So this might be the last stream. Oh, I'm gonna rest in a minute, Smitty. I'm just trying to figure everything out. I'm exhausted, but definitely we'll do stuff in Disney. We have to get the ball rolling on moving and packing. And it's hard because Carolyn works till 6 o'clock at night, and by the time she gets off, traffic getting up to her parents' house is a nightmare to try and clean up there, so we can move stuff that we're not taking with us where we're going to store it up there. So it's hard. So we have to really just get everything cleaned up around the apartment, packed up, and then go over on the weekends when we have more time and clean up there and pack stuff and store it and unpack it. And it's just been crazy. So I'll be a lot happier once it's all over. Like I said, we're going to Disney right now. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to it. That's a week around the apartment and 2 days of moving we could be doing that we're not going to be doing because we're going to be in Disney. And then even that following weekend, we're not going to get back until Sunday afternoon. So that's really about 2 weeks where we're going to be down as far as moving stuff goes. So what's going on? I can't even talk right now. UK Scrapper, welcome to the stream. Happy New Year. Thank you. Is there anything y'all want to talk about before I close this and maybe catch a nap or maybe just hang out here and ponder the meaning of life? But I mean, if you guys are Disney fans, is there? Oh man, can't wait for Disneyland and spend the day there after day one. Honestly, Disneyland is on my bucket list of things to do. I've had some friends who've been out there. I would love to go out there one day. They're in Tokyo Disneyland are two things on my bucket list. I've even talked to Carolyn about flying out to maybe fly to California for a couple of days, do Disneyland, and then go to Tokyo, spend a while there, and then go back to California, do that again, and then come back home. That would be kind of a fun trip to do one way or another, or just fly to California, go to Tokyo, and then just do it in reverse. But definitely seeing California would definitely be awesome. I mean, we've priced it out. The flights are expensive from Atlanta, but I mean that would be a trip that like we took, and we would just. I mean, that would be like like a huge milestone trip for us, which would probably be like a 10-year anniversary or something like that, which is rapidly approaching. I mean, we'll be married 5 years in June of next year, in June. So, 5-year planning, saving, we could do it. I mean, honestly, the flights, we priced them earlier this year. It would have been like $13,000 for both of us to fly out there. So that's a lot of money when you really think about it. 13 grand, that is a huge chunk of change just for the flights. Not counting hotels and stuff like that. That's just your flight round trip. Is about $13,000 for both of us. So to do that, we would definitely have to save and plan. And yes, Smitty, it's expensive to fly to Tokyo. For two of us. And that was, I think, a step up from Coach, though. I mean, honestly, if I were to fly to Japan, it would have to be like where I personally have more leg room, because I'm a big boy and I'm not gonna be sitting in the back in Coach, scrunched up, by Carolyn for, the better part of a day to fly out there and stuff. So, but I've definitely watched a lot of vlogs and blogs and read a lot of stuff on Tokyo and Tokyo Disneyland in general, and I would definitely want to go. The rides and attractions all look amazing, and they're building on stuff now that's going to be open in a few years. I would definitely love to go see. I think they're doing a full blown like land from Frozen. I know they're doing a huge thing with Beauty and the Beast. So it'd be kind of cool to see different things. I mean, I told Carolyn once we go to Disney World this year, I don't want to go back until the 50th, which is in 2021. So go this year, take 2020 off, and go back in 2021. That way, by then, Star Wars will be open, and hopefully those crowds will thin out a little bit. I know all the stuff in Epcot should be done. Just a lot of the improvements they're doing. I think they're still running, and at least I think they're still running Illuminations right now. I think they're stopping that in like October, so I'm definitely glad that we're going now, because I think it's still open. I have to double check and see on that, but that's Carolyn's like night favorite nighttime show. So to see that one more time would be awesome. Like I said, I think it's still running. And then also when we're there, a whole lot of new stuff is starting up. They're bringing back Mike and Sully, so hopefully we can get pictures with Mike and Sully. I know they're debuting or they're updating one of the parades in Magic Kingdom, which looks pretty cool. And then a new dance party thing in Animal Kingdom with Timon and Pumbaa and the Lion King. So that seems pretty interesting. And also, it's going to be I think the first day of the Festival of the Arts, which starts on the 18th. So hopefully we can go. Hopefully it won't be insanity, and we'll do a quick walkthrough of that and film a little bit of that for you guys as well. So for me, I've always watched Disney vloggers. I've watched Disney vloggers for like 2 years now, even longer. So this will be my first foray into that. I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna edit the stuff or just do like quick videos. Just as right now with everything that's going on. I'm gonna try and do edit videos, but if not, I'm just gonna. I mean, I am who I am. So, as long as it looks good, I'll post it. If not, then we'll just delete it. But we'll have pictures pictures we'll post on Instagram, on mine, probably also on Carolyn's, and then also videos. We'll try and get some up while we're down there. Mary, if I had the time to do it, I would love to learn. It's just right now with everything going on, I just don't have the time to concentrate on doing it. But and as far as filming, I kind of know what I want, so I'll film it for as long as I need to, and then just turn it off, and that should be okay. Don't forget to smash that like button. If not, I'm not gonna come back. This will be the last time y'all see me. But again, I have 14 likes, so I'm just kidding. So we'll definitely be around. I'll definitely be around. I just said for the next couple of weeks, as far as lives and stuff like that. I'll try. I'll try and be on as much as I can, even if it's on different people's streams. Yes, no, definitely. Last time this year, once I turn the stream off, I'm not going live again tonight unless someone pays me. Oh no, ladies, trust me, we will be back. Next time you see me, I'll definitely not have a beard, and I definitely won't have hair. Because if it's me nice in Disney World, I'm not having my hair. This is as long as my hair has been since June, and this is the second time I've shaved my beard since June. So yeah, it's time for this to go. I know Greg Cook and everyone else has beards, but as much as I love my beard, I need to shave. I haven't shaved since October 31st. It'll be 2 months I haven't shaved. And my hair is 2 months. I haven't shaved my hair either. Actually, no, my hair I shaved. I'm trying to think now. Yeah, no, it was November 1st. I shaved for No Shave November. Yeah. So this hair is 2 months old, and then this beard is. I mean, honestly, Mary, beards are fun to have, but after a while, they just get annoying. Like they itch like crazy. I try and keep it as as kept up as I can. But like I said, probably the day before I leave for Disney, I'll shave. If not before that, because I'm just ready for I'm definitely ready for a bald head again. I mean, winter so far hasn't been too bad up here. That's kind of why I left the hair on, is because I was afraid it was gonna be cold every day, and it hasn't been cold all that much. So, and I mean, I have hats to put on my head, so I'm gonna shave my head. and then keep that short, and the beard will keep that short as well. But I've been going for 35 minutes now. Time has definitely, but I mean, again, if y'all have questions you want to ask me, or I wanted to do a top 10 pops from 2018, but I think I have 10 pops here. The rest are all packed away over at my in-laws' house right now, waiting to be put on display somehow, some way, somewhere. But I'll definitely say this: this would definitely be on my top 10, and so would this. So that's two of my 8. I started going through Stash to see which other ones I could pick out, and by the skin of its teeth, I can safely say that these guys are on the list. I'm so used to my laptop now that this is kind of weird. But the flopped 5-pack Fraggles, they came out January 3rd, so they are on my list of the top 10. And I mean, honestly, Greg Cook said a lot of the ones I would pick in his video, as far as Captain Rex and the Pillsbury Doughboy and stuff like that. Oh my God, Lady Days. He's been sitting next to me on the couch watching people's live streams for the last couple of days. I got him. Was it what's today? Monday. So had to have been either Thursday or Friday of last week. I got him in the mail. It might have been. It might have even been Wednesday. Pops and that have 20 to 25 in my collection so far. I mean, Mary, I've got 260 that are in Stashpedia. But if you take into all things Funko, I have over 370 items from Funko. And that includes Pops, Dorbs, Mystery Minis, Pint-Sized Heroes, Wacky Wobblers, plushies, cereal, pins, everything. So I definitely have and honestly, that speaks to the way I collect. I collect a variety of things. I don't have just Pops. I've got Dorbs. I've got Minis. I've got Pint-Sized Heroes. We got all the pins that we got from the Disney Treasures and the Marvel Collector Corps and things like that. Well, I mean, shoot, my collection as a whole is pretty big. I've probably got about 200 Vinylmations, and then from there I've also got Marvel Legends. I have some Disney Store Digest Maters I used to collect, because Mater is one of my favorite characters. The Disney, when like Cars and Cars 2 and Cars 3 came out, they always had different Maters. So I probably have about 10 different Maters in all different costumes and stuff. And then my stuffed animal collection that we have. I mean, I've got a lot of different stuff. I don't have just Funko Pops or just Marvel Legends or just. I've got a little bit of everything. Um, the thing I want to do is I've got the um back in, was it 2015, when the Back to the Future paper came out. Um, I have a copy of that I want to hang or get framed and matted and display that. Because with that, I've got a Back to the Future poster that I bought. I've got my Leah Thompson autograph. So I kind of want to have a little section of that. I mean, NECA, there's so many rabbit holes to get into, to be honest. With NECA and the SH figure arts and things like that. Right now it's hard to be a collector because there's so many different things to choose from. Luckily Carolyn tries to keep me grounded as much as possible with respects to things like that. And even with her stuff, she has Doorables and things like that she's collected as well. So if we can ever really get one area to display most of our collection, you definitely see a better representation of what we collect as a whole. Again, I've got a lot of Disney stuff. We have Disney pens, the popcorn buckets, which she has at work. Pretty much. Disney's good on souvenirs and their souvenir cups and their souvenir popcorn buckets. So we're suckers for that stuff. I've got some stuff in the closet that I want to bring out and display. So hopefully, once we get everything situated and cleaned up and get our butts in gear, we can definitely do that for us, but also for you guys to see as a backdrop when we do start filming again. For a while it's going to be just boring backgrounds until we can get everything situated. I don't know when that's going to be. In a perfect world, it would be tomorrow, but that's not really the case. But again, right now, I posted on Facebook the other day about saying goodbye to 2018. I'm ready to. I had a fairly good year. Some downs, some ups, but I'm ready for 2019. So I know that the position that we're in right now. Oh no, Kristen, you are never late. You are here. You are here whenever you're here. I appreciate you when you do come in. I watched your video the other day on the unboxing of Mulan, and Carolyn even noticed in the video something that you had pointed out about the pop that she had no idea about either. So, that was definitely an awesome video. Since you're just coming in, Kristen, I can say that I finally got my Chili Willy. Thanks to Sean Ryan, he's an awesome guy. And we also got our Diamond Orange Bird, thanks to Funko Pop Ohana. Yes, he hasn't left my side since I got him. I was just telling Lady Days, he actually sits on the couch next to me and watches live streams with me. Which is kind of weird to have a pop on the couch next to you, but again, you're going to Disney. The one question I asked Carolyn is, where's Bobo? Does Bobo come to Disney with us? Oh yes, I love the Diamond Orange Bird. It is. Honestly, it's really amazing. I'm afraid to pull him out of the box, only because I don't have a cool song to play while I'm opening the box. But actually, I'm gonna pop him open. I know that oops. Orange Bird is awesome. I don't have a little spinny thing yet. That's another thing I wanted yet. Whenever we do design our studio. Preston, I do too. I've showed some of my stuff off in the past. that we have of him. Carolyn just got her Orange Bird purse that she showed off in another live stream. We actually have like Orange Bird bowls that we got. We got Orange Bird juice cups. We got an Orange Bird juice pitcher. We've got Orange Bird pillow. So we are definitely an Orange Bird family. I've even got 3 Orange Bird custom vinyl mations that we've shown off in the past. So yeah, I'm definitely an Orange Bird guy. Honestly, he's just a mascot for Disney. So it's kind of cool that. I am glad, and I see what you did there. I am definitely glad that I have him. I'm giving up a lot for him, but I'm also giving him to someone that will appreciate him. So, Funko Pop Ohana is another awesome YouTuber who has helped me out in the past. So, honestly, it's the least I could do. Now I said I find him because he's packed away somewhere, and I can't wait to go to Disney. I just can't wait. I want a Dole Whip so bad. I do too. It's just right now I'm literally running on empty. I had a long day at work today trying to get caught up because on Friday I had to do my inventory. So all the bills and stuff that I had set aside to do on Friday, I didn't do. So they stacked up from the weekend. So I come in Monday and I have that thick full of paperwork to go through. But I love my job, so it's not hard. It seems like a lot, but it really isn't. I'm so close to 415 subs. Alright, if you guys are not following Magical Unicorn, stop what you're doing and go follow Magical Unicorn, because everyone needs to follow a unicorn. And honestly, I was at 415 a month ago, and this month has been very slow, but thankfully I hit 500 subs the other day. And a lot of that has to, people ask about growing your channel. There's so many ways you can grow it. I definitely recommend hanging out in M's dad streams, hanging out in Pusa Studios. They do a lot of awesome videos and a lot of live streams where you can meet people and you can kind of go back and forth and meet different people. Honestly, Kristen, that 500 was hard as hell to hit, but I'm glad we hit it. But yeah, so definitely M's dad, definitely Pusa Studios, Recycle Dude, Night Shame. There's a lot of channels that their main goal is to help other people and to help other people grow. So if you go into their lives and you talk to other YouTubers and stuff and just network, it'll come. JC's another one too. How can I forget my boy JC? I didn't really forget him. I'm just rambling here, so I go back and forth on what I'm saying sometimes. But yeah, JC's another one. He's definitely helpful. Pop Couple, and really anyone. Most of us are, we almost encourage people. Pretty cool, yes. I'm a dude, so I'm not gonna comment on the handsome part. But no, honestly, most of us are all really, supportive of other channels. Because again, we all started at 0, or started at 1, But honestly, some people get lucky. JC found Pop Couple when they had like maybe 60 subscribers, and now they're up to 1,400. It's really You know, it's just like anything else in life. You know, it's kind of about who you know, but in the way of just being a part of this community. You know, going to people's live streams and just talk to people and build a rapport and a friendship with them, and they will people will definitely help. I want to get back to doing that. I started doing that and just kind of got kind of lost a little bit. So I'm gonna regroup myself. Lady Days, that's just you're awesome. Again, it's about networking, but it's also just about being yourself. And the more people see yourself, the more they gravitate towards your channel. I mean, I'm happy at my 500. I know someday I'll hit 1,000. I'm not gonna rush it. I'm not gonna change what I do. I'm not gonna, you know, you know. Some channels grow faster than others, and I don't fault that. I don't fault someone for taking pride in what they do and working towards it. Whether it be, I mean, right now I can tell you I don't have the money for giveaways. So I'm gonna do it on my own blood, sweat, and tears. Hopefully the videos I put out for Disney will help bring in a different direction of people. But honestly, for me, right now I have 11 people in here. That's who I'm worried about. Is the 11 people in my live stream. I'm not worried about I'm at 517, so I'm not worried about the potential for 483 subscribers. I'm worried about the 517 that I have, and more importantly, I'm worried about the 10 people in here right now. I'm gonna keep being myself for you guys, and that's all I can do. Again, I'm not doing this to get monetized and make money off of it. I'm doing it to have fun, just be an outlet, be a place where y'all can come and talk to each other and listen to me ramble for 52 minutes. But I mean, for me, there's no secret to what I'm doing. I mean, there are certain things that people do that I won't do, and that's, I will never publicly say, "Hey, I have a PO box, send me stuff." I will never say, "Hey, I have a PayPal link in my description, send me money," because honestly, as much as I need the money, I'm not gonna expect. I don't expect people to send me money. I don't expect people to send me things. I mean, if y'all want to, that's up to you. But at the end of the day, I am who I am, and I will continue to do what I can for you guys, with you guys, and man, talking about myself is hard. I missed having Carolyn here. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, honestly, Tristan, I just there's a YouTuber that I watch, and it's not Funko related. So I'm just gonna say that before I go any further. He does streaming, but he does a reaction live stream for wrestling, and he gets a lot of people to send him money, which, I mean, that this is his job. So I mean, again, I get that to a certain point. YouTubers have a lot of subscribers that this is their job. So it's kind of like tipping a waiter or a waitress. I respect the people that do it, because honestly, I'm a fan of his. I've been a fan of his for over a year and a half. So I mean, I can't say I don't blame him for wanting to grow revenue for his stream. But me personally, I'm not at the point where I would even entertain doing that. I don't eat. All right, ladies, I'll see you next year. Corny joke of the day. I know. I'm sorry, but enjoy your night and have a great New Year, Lady Days, and we'll see you on the next stream. And I mean, Kristen, you know, I mean, it goes against mine too. But again, I have no, I don't take issue. I don't hate anyone who does it. It's just not something I would do. I mean, because honestly, you know, I use the equipment that I have at my disposal. You know, we did go out and buy a laptop so we can do things. We did go out and buy a camera so we can do things. So yes, I've invested money in the channel, but I'm not gonna in turn say, hey, hey, I have a PayPal link in my description. Go ahead and send me money if you want to. You know, but again, for me, I don't knock anyone who has a Patreon. I don't knock anyone who has anything that helps them grow or helps them build their channel. But I want to build it on my own money and my own time and my own effort, and not have someone, not have you guys send money, because honestly, I would send it right back to you if you did. You know, as far as the money goes. I mean, if someone says, "Hey, I saw this pop. I'm thinking of you. What's your address so I can send to you?" That's fine. You know, but I'm not going to actively, solicit. Oh, hey, I have a PO box. Mother porch pirates right again. Oh hell no, Brian. I will be right down. And we're gonna go pirate hunting. That's not fucking cool. Oop. That's not alright. You know what? It's my stream now. There are no kids in here, right? I'm checking IDs at the door. Y'all are over 18. Yeah, that's bullshit, Brian. I'm sorry. That is straight up bullshit. Actually, I do have an eye patch around here somewhere. I don't know what I did with it though. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Brian, I definitely feel for you, because I mean, honestly, like shit like that pisses me off. Because you have a box sent to your house. Doesn't matter what the fuck's in it. I'm sorry, I'm cursing now. But this is the real me. Yeah, hell no. Yeah, I mean that's BS, Brian. I am sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, you have a box sent to your house. You should expect it to be there when you get home. You know, yeah, it's the mailman. I mean, we can blame the mailman, but it's the people too. You know, people are fucking desperate. They're going to steal shit out of your mailbox. Like, really? That's just bullshit. And I mean, honestly, that's why even when we move out of this godforsaken apartment, I'm still gonna have stuff sent to Carolyn's work. I don't trust anyone. And he said he put it in the mailbox. Wow. I would say, hey, dude, I'm putting a size 13 boot up your ass because it's gonna fit. That's what I would tell him. Like, if this got stolen out of my mailbox, yeah, I would skin my postal carrier alive over Chili Willy. Or if my Diamond Orange Bird got stolen out of my mailbox, I'd be freaking pissed too. So, again, I don't blame you, Brian. That's bullshit. Oh God, oh Smitty, yeah. I mean, honestly, there's so many laws in this country that people are afraid to break, but yet you break them, and there's no repercussion for it. It's just stupid. And my dumbass would try it one day and get a box of like Depends or something, or like a urine sample getting ready to be mailed out or something. Well, yeah, but you are still out. You're still out. Your pop though. Happy New Year, Captain Sexy Pants. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I mean, I just don't get it. Shoot, I'm putting Pop Honey on hold because my funds are low, but I would never get to the point where I'm stealing packages off of people's freaking doorsteps. And yeah, yeah, the seller's protected as far as his money goes, but what about Brian's Pop? Money can be replaced really easily, but that Pop, he may or may not find one. This is crazy what people do these days. But whew, man, I've been doing for an hour now. I had my target box lifted off my doorstep. Oh god, that's yeah. I mean, again, hearing these stories is why I have Pop shipped to Carolyn's work, because they will only deliver the mail if someone's there, and they bring it into their office, and they. Oh god, I'm pretty certain if Randy goes missing, Brian will riot. See, Mary, I mean that right there. I mean, is there really such a thing as secure anymore? Though, I mean, Brian doesn't live in. Brian said he lives in a decent part of town. I mean, it's crazy getting the money back. Yeah. Tracking number would be good. Um, that's the one thing I would try to do with shipping out packages is old people. Maybe one of them loves Pops. I don't know. Well, if it's someone old, they're probably on borrowed time anyway. Just yeah. I just got your package 5 minutes ago. Everyone's talking about packages. It's a weird. Karma always runs over the dogma. Oh, what I mean is people have. Oh, okay. Well, everyone's getting a PO box but me. I'm buying less Pops right now, so no need for a PO box. I miss having stuff behind me on the walls. I don't need a PO box. I have Carolyn's office. You don't want one, but Brittany, either that or just build a moat. Build a moat. Put a shark with some laser beams on it, and you're in there, and you're good. That's what I would do. I just build a moat. Moats are fun. Build a moat. You can build a drawbridge. Oh, but you trying it. See, there you go. That it was like that this weekend too. Um, I taught somebody once who was not. Oh no. That's where like the litter bombs come in handy. That's where just pooping in a box comes in handy. Um, like dirty used tampons. Whatever you can to gross them out and to scare them from stealing packages again. But yeah, I'm sorry. People like that, I have no real. Wish you could get that ink. Oh God, yes, Quick Draw. That would be awesome. Open that box up and get some blue paint in your eye. I'm sorry, Kristen. I didn't mean to gross you out. I'm just trying to think of ways to combat the porch pirates. How to find my happy place before it. See, that's what I'm doing on live right now, Brian. That way, I can sit on the couch and watch you guys until I fall asleep. Because I had a long day at work. I love my job, but staring at a screen for 8 hours, paying bills is no fun. But luckily, I do it to 90s music, so that's even better. Yeah, security video then, taking it. Small, you're on camera, bitches. And we just have 11 people in here. You guys are either bored or awesome. I don't know. That's what I mean. Honestly, a moat and a security camera would go a long way. The moat would be more fun, but the camera is more practical. He saw me get out of the door with a gun. Not that police will use it, but you can put it on YouTube. Oh, definitely. YouTube, Tinder, Grinder, wherever. See, moats are fun. Moats are fun. Sorry, I can't do it right now because Carolyn's sleeping, I think. I don't hear YouTube going on. Alright. I don't know if y'all can hear that in the background, but that is one of our neighbors who desperately needs a new serpentine belt on their car. I think before I move out of here, I'm just gonna buy them one and just put it on. Because just every time they freaking drive out of the complex, I can hear them like for miles. What's going on, JC? Welcome to my stream. Since JC's just coming in here, we're going to show off the last two pops of 2018 and for possibly part of 2019. But we got the Orangebird Diamond Edition from Funko Pop Ohana. And we got my Frozen Chili Willy from Sean Ryan. And I was saying earlier, starting off 2019 on the right foot, so I'm gonna. No, it's probably that belt just chilling out with Robert, and that's what we're here to do. Is somebody just hang out and listen to Robert rant for over an hour. I'm sending her my Wile E. Coyote mystery mini. So it's a very lopsided trade, and she's winning, but I don't care. She wants the Wile E. Coyote, and I don't want to put it up on eBay to try and sell it, and I want my Orangebird. So yeah, she definitely is getting the better end of the deal. But again, as I've said, I would much rather help her out than try and capitalize on it. I mean, honestly, if I had a Buzz B, I'd probably get rid of it. But that's just me. But I still have my Pillsbury Doughboy though. I might keep him. I don't know. I'm gonna see if he starts to go up a little bit. I'll probably trade him for something. If not, I'll just keep him. He's kind of cute. He's growing on me. But right now he's packed away just like everything else is. And getting them unpacked and displayed might take a minute. So I don't know what I'll trade for. What my Doughboy? There are two pops I want for Doughboy. I want Bao. I want my dumpling. I want my dumpling, or I want Flock Krampus. And a lot of things I see that others have that would like. Mary, trust me, I don't. There are certain pops I'm not too proud to beg for. Doughboy was definitely a steal for me. I got very lucky getting him. I probably could have gotten the B2. I was holding off waiting for Carolyn to say if she wanted it or not, but she said no, so I just got so I jumped out of line. Damn right, Smitty. Bao needs to come home with Daddy. And of course, last night we were watching a YouTube video from the Disney Food Blog, and they were talking about um, in the Pandora part of Animal Kingdom, they have a bao bun. It's a cheeseburger bao bun. So of course, I see the picture of that, and I immediately think of I want bao. So yeah, I definitely need bao for next year. But I mean, honestly, the pops that I have, I mean, I've got enough of them to last me a while. I kind of want to take some in and just trade them for something. Just get rid of a lot of my commons that I have. But I would need to consult Carolyn on that first. But I don't know. It was weird because just going through my Stashpedia, we bought this pop in July for $10. Look at what is that today? That is a good return on my investment right there. $10 turned into $60. And then this one was that everyone thought would still be around. I am so glad I did not listen to people who were saying, "Oh, don't buy him. He'll be around for a while." But look at him now. He's at $55. And then the one that trying to see here. Don't mind me, I'm looking at my Stashpedia real quick. This is still one of the coolest pops. I don't care about the value on it. That Cad Bane pop is awesome. And honestly, if I had to do it all over again, I still would buy Cad Bane. I mean, I got lucky and found him. That was because of what happened with Cad Bane, which everyone said it was going to. I mean, honestly, Smitty, it's Captain Rex, so yeah, he was going to be, sought after. And honestly, while Cad Bane's a cool pop, I don't think he would. Honestly, for me, I bought him because he was cool looking. I'm a fan of the Clone Wars and Rebels, so I mean, it's fun. It's fine for me to have him in my collection. I don't really care that he's only worth $11 because I mean, honestly, I've got. I'm trying to see here. Does this was another one that I bought? That was all the rage for a minute, and now he's down at $9. But the Lando from Hot Topic was still a cool pop. I mean, I can't really say I have a pop in my collection that I regret buying and or trading for. I mean, this right here, this is my cheapest pop that I own, value wise, and it's still a pretty cool pop. I mean, and then I've got Let's see here. I got way too many that are not valued. I mean, honestly, I've got 26 pops right now that have no value. Honestly, some people collect for value, and again, I have no problem with that. But for me, on a limited budget that I work with, and it's stretched now to the point where pops I can't buy right now. But I wouldn't buy stuff just to buy it. It would be very easy for me to sit here and say, you know what, I'm gonna buy up all the Dragon Ball Z pops. I'm gonna buy up all the, anime pops, just because they're valuable. I don't, you know, I would put them on a wall or a shelf and be like, why did I buy that? Where I can buy pops that I like or that Carolyn likes, they might not be worth as much, but we like them. And there's no temptation to take them off the wall and trade them. But this is my Stashpedia right now, as it sits. Try and bring that in. I know it's backwards, but that's my Stashpedia right now. It's sitting at $4,500 with just pops and dorbs. This is my pop price guide, and this will change a little bit once I take off the Wile E. Coyote. But that is my pop price guide. That is with all of our pops, all of our dorbs, and everything else that is Funko related that we own. And honestly, I wouldn't get. There's not one thing in a collection I would get rid of. And again, much like Stashpedia, I've got things that are worth $3, $4, $5, all the way up to $100. But I buy what I like, and I can't really go wrong with that. I've got everything from. I've got over 100 Disney pops and dorbs. I'm just sorting through here to see what else I can find. Oh my lord. The only problem I have with Pop Price Guide is like just the way it's just one really long screen. But the cool part about it is that it breaks everything up for you. And they have prices for everything. They might be a little bit behind on their pricing, but you know what? I can roll through here, and I don't think I'm missing any pops on here. And honestly, it's just easier for me to read. Whereas Stash, everyone does buy, but yet half the pops that came out in the last 2 months are not even on there yet. Or the pictures are on there, but the values aren't on there. And to be honest, the pricing is about the same. Some might be higher on one than the other, but I have everything on here. But the most random thing that I noticed on here are the Mickey mini vinyl figures that they had for the 90th. These are anywhere from $12 to $20, which is awesome. I have some stuff that has decent value on it. I don't have a lot of high dollar pops, but I've got a lot of pops that are like $40 and up. So for me that's a win. I don't think I'll ever have a collection where I've got like hundreds of pops that are hundreds of dollars and $1,000 grails, but I'm happy with what I have, and that's something I can really say. Oh well, my highest right now, and that'll drop in the next couple of weeks because it's a holiday pop. Is my Snow Miser? It's like $95, and then my cheapest one I showed was the Han Solo from Loot Crate, which is like $3. Yeah, I mean, right here, these are my top nine, and they've never really they've kind of changed position, but those have always been my constant nine. That Figment's gone up and gone down a couple times, which is kind of funny. But even he's back up to $52. And I waited online for an hour and a half in the hot Disney sun with a bunch of flippers and douchebags waiting for him. But and this one right here, this Jeffrey, I rode with him all the way up to about 100, all the way up to $150 in value, and he's sitting at $50 right now. And I would never get rid of him because A, Carolyn will kill me, but B, he's a cool pop, and he's still sealed from the whole golden ticket thing. I mean, honestly, Mary, I have some things on here that were given to me or gifted to me. I mean, this pop right here, I give Brian a hard time. My Back to the Future DeLorean, I got that back in 2014 for Christmas. On Facebook, I used to be part of a group of people that we all came together and we did boxes for the holidays, and that was in the box I got in 1 year. So I mean, as far as stuff that's given to me, I will never get rid of it. Whether it's a pop that I love or a pop that some might think is, cheap or whatever, I'll keep it forever. I'm here still debating on a new name for the channel, and also worrying about a like that. But I mean, and honestly, that's not a bad price for a pop to be valued at. Um, I mean, yeah, there are some that are thousands of dollars, but honestly, if I were to spend $1,000 on a pop, I'm fairly certain I would be divorced. So I'm pretty certain Carolyn would probably shoot me for spending $1,000 on a pop. And I mean, honestly, for me, that's just how Back to that series. I mean, see, I mean, it's things like that, Mary, that are worth more than anything. It's when someone gives you something for for whatever reason it is. I mean, honestly, I have a pop that I won from Kent months ago. It's my Diamond Barnes and Noble Mickey Mouse. Carolyn wanted to take the word. I said no, because I had won that from Kent. So I'm not going to give that to someone else, even if it is Carolyn. That's just something I can't really do. So I have pops that may not fit my collection, but they were given to me. They were given to me by someone. So yeah, I can't really give those away. I drop pop is $36 on stash, but just I mean, honestly, I would say the $30 would probably be a closer mark. I mean, just because it's up on like Amazon for 70 doesn't make it worth 70. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It really just depends upon the pop. I mean, I've bought. I mean, again, we tell the story about our Hoggle. Carolyn went on Amazon and was going for like $40. We paid $10 for him, and now he's worth 60. So that was a good investment. I'm trying to read the chat the best I can on my phone. It pops up, and then so right now, Tristan, I'm waiting for someone else to comment so I can read what you wrote. because my laptop is packed away, ready for Disney. I don't know why. Just we're not going for another like. Yeah, 1. Happy New Year, Ray Pops. All right, Tristan. I may still be here. I mean, it really just depends upon how the chat flows. I mean, honestly, Mary, I've bought some stuff on eBay, and uh, I had one box come in damaged, but it was fine because it was Bobo's box, and he came out of the box really quick. Happy New Year, Tristan. That is like my metallic Children of the Forest. What I went to get it as part of my first one. I mean, honestly, Smitty. I mean, it's. I mean, for me, it's stories too. You have your story with that pop. I have my story with Figment. I would never get rid of my Figment pop. I'm trying to think. Even the Hodl pop, I would never get rid of. That's a story behind it. I sure as hell would never get rid of my pops that are signed. Um, pops, doing pops that were given to me by people I would never get rid of. Only reason why I'm doing the Spider Ham that was given to me, I got one from Cheap and Nerdy and one from So is because I have two. Um, I'm doing it, or did a giveaway for it, and once I have the time, I'll send it out to Tyrone. Haven't forgotten. I will definitely send it out as soon as we can. But again, if I had one Spider Ham, I wouldn't give it away. The fact that I have two, that makes it a little easier to give away. But I'll still look at Spider Ham and know that both Cheap and Nerdy and Misto, they both thought of me to pick me up one. I'm just trying to think. I mean, honestly, I've never given away anything that's been given away or been given to me. I still have Vinylmations I was gifted. I've got Disney pens that I was gifted that are still my collection. I just can't do it. That would be like giving up my friendship with that person. That, oh, hey, John Smith bought me this pop, but you know what? I'll give it to you now. No, I just couldn't do it. 5-hour wait to get a pop signed? Yes. 6-hour wait for me. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. I don't. But I mean, it's weird though. I was sitting at work today and I was thinking about all of my great memories from 2018, and shoot, probably most of them are centered around cons in one way or another. I definitely had a good year. Most of it I was fortunate enough. Oh, well, hopefully you guys will find one. Hopefully the Porch Pirates will be sentenced to 1,000 Kentucky Klondike bars and maybe a couple of the Kenny Bun Pork surprises. But I mean, honestly, my 2018 was great for the most part. The last couple of days of it, not so much, but we'll get through it and we will move on and be stronger for it in 2019. But if I have to make the sacrifice for a few months, then I will. But I mean, 2018, I met a lot of great individuals, both at cons, but also on here. I mean, again, I could sit on here for another hour listing off the names of you guys who have supported me and helped me out, and I definitely consider you guys family. I don't know what 6 of you are in here, but I know Brittany's in here, so definitely Brittany and Brian, definitely Smitty, definitely JC. I know Dre's gone radio silent for the night, but Dre from Dre's Geek Depot has been an amazing friend over the past couple months. I mean, honestly, everyone. Hey, we're still working on that friendship thing, Captain Sexy Pants. You're definitely on your way in. So that's definitely something. But I mean, honestly, just this whole Funko community on YouTube is amazing. No matter what stream that I'm in, everyone's saying hi to me, and I say hi back. You guys, the 6 people who are still here listening to me ramble, you guys are all freaking amazing. You know, my 2018 started off, and if you had told me in January I would be where I'm at right now, I would have called you a fucking liar. I mean, I was working at a job that I hated, but thankfully, shortly thereafter, I got transferred to a different store to work with my friend. I don't know if he's still in here, but Jason. He basically saved me from walking out of my job because I hated it that much. Then, I started doing my thing with the Disney blog that I worked for, and I enjoyed it. But somewhere along the way, I realized that I didn't need to work with them anymore. We had issues. And honestly, I'm not one to deal with issues and then, have an issue with someone and then just resume as if nothing ever happened. Things happened. I will not get into it. But things happened and I walked away. I have no issues with walking away from people. Especially if we're friends and you do me wrong. There is no second chance. There is no, we had a bad day. Let's just move forward. No. I'm 37 years old now, and I do not have the patience to deal with it. Nor would I expect someone to deal with it on my end. If I did them wrong, I wouldn't be surprised if someone, said, "Hey, dude, you did this to me. We're done." And honestly, Mary, I did that about a month or two ago, and I feel so much better for it. I said, that while I was with them, I had fun. I valued our friendship, but I'm not going to be treated a certain way and then just pretend it never happened. I'm sorry. Miss me with that. And just like honestly, I wouldn't expect anyone if I ever said anything or treated someone a certain way that you don't deserve to be treated in, I would not expect you to still be my friend or still talk to me. So again, I would understand that, but for me, 2019 is change. We're moving, and that's the first step is moving. We'll get the rest will hopefully fall into place, relatively easy and relatively. I'm not going to rush it and say quickly, but hopefully everything that we have lined up will fall into place over time. The end game on all this is to get back on track and move forward. Like I said, Funko Pops were getting in the way. So we're going to, leave them on the side of the road, and maybe we'll come back and pick them up at a later date. But, I may joke around a lot, but I try to be polite. Exactly, Mary. I'm the king of joking and busting balls and having fun. But I know when I've pissed people off, and again, I wouldn't expect someone to you know again, I said it before, I'll say it again, I wouldn't expect someone to stay friends with me if I went too far and really hurt them or really pissed them off to the point where they're like, whatever, dude. I mean, we're all adults at the end of the day, and you know, life goes on, unfortunately. But my life is going in the direction, and it's ironic because I looked at my Facebook memories today, and every year, this is my year. No, 2019 is going to be my freaking year. I'm finally in a job where I don't want to like ram my car into a tree going into work just to get it going into work. Um. I mean, honestly, I just found the wrong website that night. Or, I mean, it'd be the wrong website or the right one, depending upon who you're asking. I mean, that was just a fun website to find. The 10 nastiest friggin' things on earth, aside from Kim Kardashian and Donald Trump. But no, I mean honestly, and honestly, that's the way I am. And Carolyn gives me crap because I don't show that a lot in person sometimes, and people have commented on, you're different in person than you are, on here, and I don't mean to come off that way. It's easy for me to do it here, but in person, some people are not prepared for me in person. And it takes a lot for me to get warmed up to someone. Even if we talked online for a long time, it's still that we're face to face now. Let's see how we can react in person. Because when you're online, you have time to really think about what you're gonna say. But when you're in person, it's like you're here. It's like I'm here, you're here, and then you just gotta kind of feel that vibe, and then everything's good. So if you ever do meet in person, if I'm quiet for like the first 10 minutes, I guarantee you, minute 11, it's on, and you're gonna see who I am. I mean, shoot, even at work, it took like a week or two for me to actually talk to people. People are like, do you talk to me? I do talk, dude, but I'm coming into new surroundings. I'm not gonna walk in here, chest puffed out. I'm the new guy, but y'all are, we're all gonna be friends right off the bat. No, friendship grows over time online, but also grows in time in person. Carolyn, if you watch this later, I don't pretend I'm someone different on here than I am in person. It just takes a little bit longer for me to show it in person. It's a lot easier to show it here, but honestly, I am who I am, and the people who take time to get to know me in person, they're lucky because they look beyond the shy, quiet, awkward person, and they get to see the real me. The people who write me off real quick, that's up to them. You know, I mean, you know, again, I'm 37. I don't need to have, you know, 800 friends or acquaintances. I want true friends who will be there for me one way or another. Whether it be via text message, Instagram message, Facebook message, smoke signal, carrier pigeon, Saint Bernard with the little thing around his neck. Just reach out to me. Carolyn mentioned it. Was it last week about a friend of hers? I mean, honestly, I've been telling her for months and years, just be done with it. I have a very I have a very long fuse with people, but if you cut that fuse in half, then we're done like that. Hey, Avery, welcome to the stream. apparently I'm rambling for almost 2 hours about everything from how pop buying is put on hold to how I will never have a PO box and or a Patreon / PayPal in my description asking for money. Unfortunately, the Porch Pirates struck again for Brittany and Brian, and hopefully they die a slow, painful death for stealing that pop from them. That's not cool. I got a couple of personal grails in the mail. My diamond bird and my frozen bird. Well, frozen penguin and orange bird. So, but yeah, clam chowder, the Kenny Bun pork surprise, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to gross anyone out on New Year's Eve. We can save that for next year. Just tomorrow. And I'm sorry, but anybody who cracks that lame joke of I'll see you next year, I hope you spend the rest of the year on the toilet. One way or another. Because that joke just annoys the hell out of me. I'm sorry. I'll see you next year. It's like, okay. I'll see you next December 31st. My stream, Carolyn's not here. Sorry, Avery. Don't ever do that. Damn, why did that have a kid in here? Her and Lisa are making those references on the booze. Smitty, I started watching that, and honestly, I was so tired from packing and moving stuff, I fell asleep. But I did wake up and I watched the rest of it the following morning. So that's why they were alone in the innuendo department. I apologize for falling asleep, but I had a very long day that day. We moved all of my pops over, and then we had to clean up, and that room's still not even close to being done. But thankfully the pops are over there, and next time we go over there, we can. It's just hard because we wanted to clean first and then move, but everyone kept dragging their feet, and then finally it was like 2 weeks ago, and well, you guys are on your own. It's like, gee, thanks. So now we have to clean up our apartment, clean up the room where we're gonna store our stuff / film, and then pack stuff to move to where we're moving to, and then pack for Disney. So yeah, that's why this will probably be the last live stream that I do until we're in Disney at the very least. I mean, honestly, Smitty, I think they cut stuff out of the replay because they said that they were going for 2.5 hours. But if you watch back the replay, it was only for an hour and a half. So where's that other hour that I missed? I need to hop back in time and watch that and figure out the freaking hour that I missed in that stream. That's not cool. You don't cut live streams. You don't edit live streams. You let it roll. Whatever cringiness ensues, you roll with it. Because my streams, honestly, I go for 2-3 hours. They'd be 10 minutes. I know you didn't. It was on Pop Couple's channel. I mean, really, if I went back and edited my, oh well, man, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, but still, if I cut my freaking live streams, I'd have like a 2-minute clip and be like, hey, and then bye. And maybe like showing some random stuff in the middle. I mean, honestly, if we're both here, it's a little bit easier, but it's hard for me to come on and just talk for an hour and a half or hour and 45 minutes. But in less than 2 weeks, it'd be very easy to go live because I can show you all Disney. I'm just worried about Sunday because Sunday is the last day of marathon weekend, and then Monday will probably be busy as well. And then hopefully Tuesday to Saturday will be a little bit easier. And I think I've got Carolyn talking to going to the water park that's opened, which I was hoping was Typhoon Lagoon, but it's freaking Blizzard Beach. We got an hour in James stream stop. That's not cool. Again, Brian, I'm sorry I missed that. I was watching it and made the comment about the Kentucky Klondike bar, and then I fell asleep like 5 minutes later, and I woke up and it was like 6 in the morning. I'm like, oh shoot! But I still watch whatever was on there, so I did my part. I just wasn't there to give you all hell with Brittany and Lisa, because you know me, I would have shown that trash. Just yeah, I saw that. Honestly, that's what happened to me the last time I drank. I drank a lot of 151 in a very short amount of time, and I didn't eat all day. So I literally remember like bits and pieces of the rest of that day. I can remember playing Pac-Man Fever because it was like 2000 and God, probably 2005 or 2006, and playing that on the PS2 with my then girlfriend and some others. I got angry drunk because Tom Brady's an asshole. That's why I hate the Patriots. I quit my job because I was so drunk. And then like 18 hours later, I came to and I was in the bathroom. So that was the last time I drank. That's why that Chiefs. Yeah, I saw that, Brian. That's awesome. My Falcons and my Giants both suck really, really bad. So I'm not going to be able to enjoy the playoffs because neither of them are in it. And then it's springtime baseball season. Oh wait, the Braves below and the Yankees are too far away for me to root for. And the Yankees, their big offseason move was apparently acquiring Manny Machado, who hopefully he can pitch because the Yankees need pitching. We had one. His name was Eli Manning, and he sucks. Now at least he sucks. Matt Ryan was good, but again, and every team from the state of Georgia is great for the first 3 quarters or 3 quarters of the season, and then they choke. So my Bulldogs, same way. Braves, same way. Falcons, same way. But at least the soccer team won the championship, and then the lacrosse team won it the year before that. I'm fairly certain he did. I can look it up real quick. I got my phone here. Yeah, and Matt Ryan's a douchebag because he would not buy a tire from me back when I was working for Firestone. I want to say he won it in 2016, judging by what it looks like. I mean, again, it's just so bad here in Georgia. I miss living in New York. At least the Yankees won, and the Rangers won in '94, and that was awesome for me. But yeah, I mean, the indoor lacrosse team won their championship. The soccer team just won the MLS Cup. They drove the Thrashers out of town. The Hawks are captain. They are just a round one team in the playoffs, and then they lose. Oh, dude, I'm a Giants fan. That is my only claim to fame. Is Brady is what, like 6-2, or now he's 6-3 in the Super Bowl, and 2 times he lost to the Giants. Yeah, yeah. The day Tom Brady retires, that next day, I think Bill Belichick will definitely retire too. He will cite some BS reason about how he just can't go on without his boy toy Tom Brady, and he's going to go off into the sunset. That I mean, honestly, Brady. I don't think he'll ever retire. He'll be like Brett Favre and Ric Flair. He'll be he'll be he'll be about 65 years old. Uh, Hang on. I'm getting a message on Instagram. Hang on. All right. Now he will continue coaching. Does he? I mean, honestly, Smitty, he can't do it without Brady. I'm sorry, because he traded away the only quarterback that could have probably taken over in Garoppolo, and he's now, last I heard, was in San Francisco. It's hard to follow sports when all you watch is YouTube. But yeah, I mean honestly, Brady and Gronkowski and pretty much all of the offensive main targets that they have. You take Brady out of there, and I don't think they really stand much of a chance. And that could just be wishful thinking on my part because I hate them. Come on, Castle took them to the. Yeah, but who? But where's he now? Does Castle? I mean, honestly, it's a system that you can plug and play some people in there, and they'll succeed in the short term. But long term, I don't think so. Backing up so. Yeah. He wasn't. I want to say he played for the Falcons for a while. I'm gonna make me PB and J sandwich. Make me one too and send it down to me. I'm hungry. I had Zaxby's earlier, but I'm still hungry. I'm a fat kid. But yeah. I mean, honestly, for me, being from New York, I will never ever be a fan of any team that comes out of Massachusetts. We are getting in the car heading to Wally World and Target. All right, Brian. Well, I will definitely catch you guys on your stream later. I'm going to charge the phone I'm using to stream with and make sure I am locked and loaded and ready to go with some more random innuendos and other fun stuff to talk about. Yeah, guys. When they go live, y'all need to be there because it should be fun. God, my beard is getting long. That one little patch right there is annoying the hell out of me. But I think on that note, I'm hitting the 2 hour mark, and I don't know why y'all are still in here, because I don't think we've talked about anything like really of. I think they're going live 9 Central, which will be 10 o'clock Pacific, or 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So they'll be going live in about 2 hours. And then also Tentpool is going live as well. So I'm gonna be kind of torn between watching Kent and watching Brittany and Brian. So I might have to put one of them on the big screen, and then use my phone for the other one. That's something I haven't done in forever. Quit draws, play video games. I have so many games on my PS4 I want to play, but every time I get home, I turn my PS4 on, and someone's live or someone posted a video. So I watch the videos, and it depends on if my cousin is still on. Honestly, Mary, I don't blame you for putting Kent first. Kent's an amazing guy. Like I said, usually I'll have one going on the big screen, which I will watch and not chat in, and then I'll have one on my phone, which I will watch and chat in. And usually I try and switch them back and forth. That way I can interact with both on oh God, I didn't even talk anymore. Every so often. Oh no, no, Mary, trust me. There's no offense taken, and this on my end, because you're here watching me right now. That's all I'm really worried about. But no, I try to support everyone as much as I can with live streams and stuff, and it's hard because you want to watch someone that you support or respect, or whatever word you want to use to describe it. So it's hard when YouTuber A goes live, and then 2 minutes later YouTuber B goes live, and then it's even worse when you got YouTuber C, D, E, and F going live all at the same time. You kind of have to either divide your time and say, all right, I'm gonna watch so and so for 20 minutes, and then flip over to so and so B, and then flip back and forth, and then you get lost, and then finally you're just laying in the corner in the fetal position because you don't know what to do anymore. And that's what YouTube is, especially when you support a lot of people. It can be a juggle. There are times where I'm live and someone goes live. I'll literally put them on the big screen, and I'll just kind of watch them out of the corner of my eye. Because for me, the support is being here in the chat, but it's also the views. If you guys are watching later and commenting later, I appreciate that, because it's letting me know you guys are watching. Same thing with my videos. If you guys comment on a video, I will always try to respond back as soon as I can, because that shows me that you've taken time out of your day to watch. Even if you watch 5 minutes of the video and comment, "Hey, awesome video," or whatever, it just lets me know that you guys are watching and you care. When the one that I get kind of not really upset about, but just kind of hurt. It's like, we do a video and everyone watching it, but no one says, no one comments. Even just a hey, love the video, or just point something out. I'm guilty of it too, so I can't really say, hey, I do it all the time. I don't, because most of the time I'm watching on my TV, not on my phone, so I can't. But usually if I'm watching it on my TV, I'll try to pull up the video and comment, especially if someone's asking you a question like, hey, what are your top 5 pops of the year, or what do you think of this figure I bought, or something like that. So I think coming into 2019, I'm gonna hold myself accountable for doing that for people that I watch. Especially if they're asking for feedback. like, hey, I just got this pop in the mail. What do y'all think of it? Or, hey, did you get that pop too? Or, I love that movie. What did y'all think of it? Because I think in 2019, what I want to start doing is doing movies, doing stuff with movies. As far as just like a movie review or just stuff like that. Have you ordered Kingdom? Oh, I need to get that. I'm guilty of that, especially lately. And I mean, honestly, Smitty, again, this is not me trying to, guilt people into commenting, but it's just something I've noticed, and really not even on my channel, but just channels in general. You watch a video and say, hey, comment down below your favorite food or whatever, and you have a couple hundred views and you see 3 comments. It's like, really? But I mean, for me personally, I know that y'all are watching, and I appreciate it. Going forward, we're gonna push more content through. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I've got some ideas on what I want to film while we're in Disney. Hopefully, the weather cooperates. I know Carolyn checked the weather today and sent me a message that it's going to be like mid 70s during the day and like 50s at night. So I'm excited for that weather. I will take that weather all day long. Hopefully that holds true. Because I know that one year my brother and sister-in-law went, and it was when I was living in Florida, we had a really bad like cold snap where it was like 20 and 30 degrees out, and they were in Disney World, and I felt horrible for them. Because being from up north, you think you're on to Florida, you packed all your summer stuff, your shorts, t-shirts, and they had to go out and buy like a whole new winter wardrobe for the week they were in Disney World. So hopefully the weather holds out, but I definitely want to film Happily Ever After. I've yet to see that. When we went last year, the one day we had at Magic Kingdom, it poured at night, so I was not sitting there, in the pouring rain. Basically, the day before we were leaving. So hopefully this time I can get over there and film it. I want to film Illuminations if it's still running. I'm pretty certain it's running until October of this year, I think. So don't quote me on that. I haven't really looked in a while. We'll definitely, do some rides. I'm sure I will be forced to ride the Tower of Terror. So if I do that, I will definitely film it as best I can. I know it's dark, but you will definitely hear me scream like a little girl. Because I don't really mind heights so much as I hate the free fall aspect. Being dropped down, brought back up, dropped down, brought back up. That kind of stuff I hate. So if I get dragged on that, I will definitely film that. Hopefully if we go on the safari at Animal Kingdom, I'll definitely film that. As long as I can get like a window seat one way or another. Smitty, I think everyone will watch that video just to hear me scream like a little bitch. And I'm not afraid to admit, there are certain rides that I haven't ridden yet at Disney for one reason or another, and a lot of them is just the fact that I hate like heights and like free fall. But I also don't go upside down. So I probably won't get on Rock and Roller Coaster, even though Carolyn shamed me and said I'm a baby for not getting on it. Fat boy don't go upside down. I'm sorry. There are some people who do. I just don't. but I think I might try it. We haven't done Everest yet, but that's not for any real fear. Just the fact that every time we've planned to go on it, something else has come up. So I'm definitely want to do that. We haven't done the Frozen ride yet. I know Carolyn rode it when it was Maelstrom. I haven't ridden it either way, so we might do that. This trip, we're definitely going very unprepared, but I don't care because we've done on plenty of trips and we've over prepared. Now I want to just go and have fun. I think we're buying our tickets this week, so we'll try and do some fast passes if we can. But we'll probably be waiting in line. I mean, honestly, I don't think it's gonna be that busy because we're right between New Year's and I want to. I don't think it's gonna be around Martin Luther King Day. I don't know for sure. I would have to have to check the calendar to see. But as long as we're not in any real major like school holiday, we should be fine. Um, I went once in January years and years ago. Of course, that's back when crowd calendars actually meant something. Man, we only have 3 people in here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short. There's only 3 people in here. I've been over 2 hours. So I want to thank everyone for stopping in. I hope everyone has a happy New Year. If you're looking for something to do tonight, Cheap and Nerdy is going live at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central, and I think Tent Pool Live is going on at the same time at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So check them both out. I know I'll try to be in both at the same time, unless I fall asleep between now and then. Thank you for staying the whole time, Smitty. I appreciate it. Oh, now we have 5 people in here. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this now because I need to take a break. I am tired and thirsty. My throat's really dry. So I will see you all on the next. Y'all want me to say next year, and I'm not gonna say next year because that is a lame joke. I'll see you all on the next live. Hopefully it'll be before we go to Disney. If not, we'll see you in Disney World. Definitely follow me on Instagram because I will take an abundance of pictures of Disney. And I will be posting them like a fool. So follow me on Instagram, Robert Breaks YouTube. We'll definitely do some lives in Disney as much as we can. We will be there with friends, so I don't want to be a dick to them and just ignore them. So we'll try and do them as we can. Definitely some good videos coming in the next couple weeks. So be on the lookout for those. And I will see you guys on the next live stream or in the next video. Love you all and hope you guys have a great New Year's tonight. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and live stream either because you might fall asleep on your live. I'm just stalling for time now because every minute counts on YouTube apparently. But no, I will see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your night.